Good morning, dear friends. Life in its vast tapestry is woven from threads of countless elements: relationships, health, purpose, and indeed money. Often the topic of money is either glorified or vilified, but rarely is it addressed with clarity. Today, let us explore its significance and understand why money is not just a luxury but a critical resource for life. Money is not the ultimate goal, it is a tool. Like a hammer that builds a home or a seed that grows into a tree, money enables the realization of potential. It has no intrinsic value beyond its utility. However, to dismiss its importance is to misunderstand the fabric of life. The air we breathe, the water we drink, and the love we share, these are priceless. Yet, the infrastructure that delivers clean water, the space where we nurture relationships, or the tools that allow us to express creativity, these often require money. Without it, many aspirations remain dreams. Money, in essence, is freedom. It grants you the ability to choose what to eat, where to live, how to grow. It allows you to support not only your needs but also contribute to the needs of others. In a well-managed life, money is not a burden but a bridge, a means to cross from survival to thriving. But like fire, money must be handled wisely. Misuse leads to harm, but mastery leads to illumination. The key is not to chase it obsessively or disregard it carelessly. Instead, we must respect it and use it with awareness. Money, in its essence, is a resource or tool designed to facilitate the exchange of value. It is neither inherently good nor bad, but its role in life depends entirely on how we perceive and use it. One of the fundamental mistakes we often make is treating money as the ultimate goal of life, rather than what it truly is, a means to an end. Consider a carpenter with a hammer. The hammer, by itself, holds no meaning unless it is used to build something valuable, whether it's a sturdy table or a sheltering roof. Similarly, money is not an end in itself. It gains meaning only when it is directed toward creating value, fulfilling needs, or enabling aspirations. Yet many of us fall into the trap of assigning our self-worth, happiness, or purpose solely to the accumulation of wealth. Money can buy comfort, security, and access to opportunities, but it cannot buy true fulfillment. No matter how large your bank account grows, the joy of meaningful relationships, the serenity of good health, or the satisfaction of contributing to something greater than yourself cannot be bought. These aspects of life require investment, but not solely in monetary terms. They demand time, effort, and love. When money becomes the goal, it often brings unintended consequences. The relentless pursuit of wealth can lead to stress, fractured relationships, and a sense of emptiness. It creates a mindset of scarcity where one feels they never have enough, regardless of how much they accumulate. This misaligned focus often blinds people to the things that truly enrich life. On the other hand, when we view money as a tool, we liberate ourselves from its grip. It becomes an enabler rather than a master. It allows us to meet our basic needs, pursue passions, and contribute to the betterment of our families, communities, and the world. This perspective shifts our focus from acquisition to purpose. The question is no longer how much can I earn, but rather what meaningful things can I do with what I earn. Money as a tool also reminds us of its limitations. It can provide access to education, but it cannot give us wisdom. It can pay for medical care, but it cannot guarantee health. It can buy luxurious surroundings, but it cannot ensure peace of mind. Recognizing these boundaries helps us maintain a balanced relationship with money, using it effectively while seeking deeper values in life. To embrace money as a tool is to cultivate gratitude and responsibility. Gratitude for what money enables and responsibility for how we use it. When approached with this mindset, money becomes a source of empowerment, allowing us to live with dignity, explore our potential, and extend our hands to lift others. So, let us redefine our relationship with money. Let us place it where it belongs, not on a pedestal, but in our toolkit. By doing so, we not only reclaim control over our lives, but also create a world where wealth serves humanity rather than the other way around. In this understanding lies true freedom, for when money is a tool, life itself becomes the masterpiece we can create. Money, in its most basic form, is a medium of exchange. It represents value and enables the smooth functioning of society. While life is filled with intangible riches, love, health, and wisdom, money plays a foundational role in providing the tangible necessities of life. Consider the essentials: food, shelter, clothing, education, and healthcare. These are the cornerstones of a stable and dignified existence. In today's world, access to these necessities often depends on financial resources. Without money, even the most fundamental human needs can become elusive. Money offers a form of security. Imagine a life where every day is consumed by uncertainty, whether you'll have enough food to eat, whether you'll have a roof over your head, or whether you'll be able to afford medical care when needed. Financial resources provide a safety net, allowing us to plan for the future with confidence. This stability fosters peace of mind, which is crucial for personal growth and well-being. Beyond survival, money is a gateway to opportunities. Education, for instance, is a powerful tool for self-improvement and social mobility, yet it often requires financial investment. Money can open doors to schools, training programs, and experiences that enrich our knowledge and skills. Similarly, it allows us to explore our passions, whether through travel, art, or entrepreneurial endeavors. Furthermore, money facilitates connection and community. It enables us to support our loved ones, contribute to causes we care about, and participate in the economy. Whether it's helping a friend in need, funding a community project, or simply enjoying moments of leisure with family, money serves as a bridge that brings people together. The necessity of money is not limited to individuals, it extends to society at large. It drives innovation, infrastructure, and development. From building hospitals and schools to advancing technology and creating jobs, money is a catalyst for progress. It enables collective efforts that improve the quality of life for all. However, recognizing the necessity of money does not mean placing it above all else. Its importance lies in its ability to serve life, not overshadow it. It's about balance, earning enough to meet our needs, pursue our dreams, and give back to the world without becoming consumed by greed or fear of scarcity. The role of money in our lives is undeniable, but its value is amplified when paired with purpose. Money in the hands of a wise and compassionate individual becomes a force for good, elevating not just their life, but the lives of those around them. It is this understanding that transforms money from a mere necessity into a tool for empowerment and positive change. So let us not shy away from acknowledging the necessity of money. Instead, let us approach it with clarity and wisdom. When we use money to build, nurture, and uplift, it transcends its material nature and becomes a cornerstone of a meaningful and fulfilling life. In a world where uncertainty is often the only constant, financial security offers a rare form of liberation. It provides a sense of freedom that is not only about the ability to buy things, but also about the power to live life on your own terms. At its core, financial security gives you control over your circumstances. It reduces the constant worry about meeting basic needs, which in turn provides mental and emotional space to focus on higher aspirations. When your financial situation is stable, you are no longer trapped by fear or anxiety about survival. This freedom allows you to make choices based on what you truly desire, not out of necessity or desperation. For instance, with financial security, you have the flexibility to choose the career path that aligns with your passions and values, rather than being confined to jobs that merely pay the bills. You can pursue a calling, take risks, or even change directions without the paralyzing fear of financial ruin. In this way, money becomes a tool that frees you from the shackles of limited options. Moreover, financial security also provides the freedom to nurture relationships, spend quality time with loved ones, and engage in activities that enrich your life. It removes the stress of constantly working multiple jobs or hustling for survival, allowing you to invest your time and energy into what truly matters. This freedom also extends to personal growth. When your financial needs are met, you have the ability to invest in your own development, whether through education, travel, hobbies, or other experiences that foster self-improvement. You are no longer bound by the limitations imposed by a lack of resources, but can instead explore the full potential of your mind, body, and spirit. Beyond individual benefits, financial security also empowers you to give back to others. With a stable foundation, you can offer support to your community, fund initiatives that create positive change, or simply lend a helping hand to those in need. True freedom is not just about what you can do for yourself, but also about what you can contribute to the collective good. It is important, however, to understand that financial freedom does not mean an endless pursuit of wealth or indulgence in materialism. Rather, it is the freedom to live authentically, pursue your dreams without constraints, and impact the world positively without the constant worry about money. It is the freedom to choose what kind of life you want to create, one that aligns with your values and purpose. When financial security is attained, it gives you the space to make decisions that elevate the quality of your life, enrich the lives of others, and move toward a future filled with possibility. This freedom is not just about the absence of financial worry, but about the presence of opportunity, choice, and the ability to create a meaningful existence. In essence, financial security does not just unlock doors to material comfort, it opens the gateway to a life where the pursuit of personal growth, joy, and fulfillment can flourish. It provides the peace of mind necessary to explore life's greater questions and engage in endeavors that extend beyond mere survival toward true freedom in every sense of the word. Let us therefore recognize that the true value of financial security lies not in wealth accumulation, but in the freedom it provides, the freedom to live a life of choice, purpose, and contribution to the world around us. In our pursuit of success, happiness, and fulfillment, it's easy to fall into extremes, either idolizing money as the solution to all problems or dismissing it altogether as a mere distraction. However, true wisdom lies in cultivating a balanced perspective on money, understanding its role without allowing it to dominate or diminish the richness of life is essential for both personal well-being and societal harmony. At one end of the spectrum, there are those who elevate money to an almost divine status, believing that more wealth equals more success, more happiness, and more security. This mindset can lead to an endless chase where the accumulation of wealth becomes the sole focus, overshadowing other vital aspects of life. People in this state may work tirelessly, sacrificing relationships, health, and personal fulfillment in the name of earning more. Their lives become driven by a relentless desire for more, yet they often find that no matter how much they acquire, it never feels like enough. On the other hand, there are those who reject the importance of money altogether, viewing it as a corrupting force or a necessary evil. While this perspective can stem from a desire to avoid materialism or the stress of financial concerns, it can also result in neglecting the practical role money plays in achieving basic needs and fostering opportunities for growth. This dismissal can lead to unnecessary struggles and missed opportunities for improvement and advancement. A life lived without recognizing the utility of money often leads to unnecessary hardships that could have been alleviated with better financial planning or resource allocation. So how do we find the middle ground? A balanced perspective on money recognizes that while it is not the ultimate purpose of life, it is undeniably important. Money in and of itself is neutral. It is the value we attach to it and the way we use it that determines its impact on our lives. When approached with awareness and purpose, money becomes a tool for creating stability, opportunities, and a fulfilling life. The key to balance is understanding that money should serve life, not the other way around. It is a resource to support our personal needs, aspirations, and desires, as well as to enhance the well-being of others. However, when it begins to dominate our thoughts and actions, dictating every decision and shaping our relationships, it has become an unhealthy obsession. A balanced approach involves a clear understanding of the difference between needs and wants, between security and excess. It involves budgeting wisely, saving for the future, and investing in experiences that bring growth and joy. It also means setting boundaries around the pursuit of wealth, ensuring that it does not come at the expense of what truly matters: health, relationships, creativity, and contribution. Moreover, cultivating a balanced perspective requires awareness of the transient nature of material wealth. Money comes and goes, but the values we hold, the connections we foster, and the purpose we live by have lasting significance. By placing money in its rightful place as a tool rather than a master, we allow ourselves to live fully without being enslaved by the need for more. When we find balance, money becomes a resource that enhances life rather than complicates it. It provides freedom without becoming the source of stress. It supports our dreams without overshadowing the joy of the journey. It allows us to contribute to others' well-being without becoming obsessed with accumulating more for ourselves. In the end, a balanced perspective on money enables us to live with clarity, purpose, and peace. It encourages a life where money is neither worshipped nor neglected, but treated with respect and responsibility. When we approach money with this perspective, it serves us in ways that promote true wealth in experiences, relationships, and fulfillment. In a world where we are constantly bombarded by advertisements, peer pressure, and the pursuit of instant gratification, it is easy to fall into the trap of mindless consumption. Yet, money, when used consciously, can become a powerful force for good. Conscious usage is about being intentional with how we earn, spend, save, and invest money. It involves aligning our financial choices with our values, goals, and the greater good. Conscious usage of money begins with awareness, being aware of how money flows into our lives and how it flows out. This awareness requires us to examine our habits, motivations, and the impact our financial choices have on ourselves and others. How much of our spending is driven by genuine needs or aspirations, and how much is influenced by external pressures or fleeting desires? How often do we buy things because we truly value them, versus purchasing them simply because they are advertised or because others around us have them? Mindless spending often leads to the accumulation of things that bring no lasting joy or fulfillment. The thrill of acquiring new items quickly fades, leaving us with cluttered debt or a sense of emptiness. On the other hand, conscious spending is an act of intentionality. It involves choosing to purchase things that add value to our lives, that support our well-being, and that align with our long-term goals. For example, instead of spending on material possessions that provide momentary satisfaction, conscious spending might involve investing in experiences that promote personal growth or in products that are sustainable, ethically sourced, and supportive of the environment. Conscious usage also extends to how we save and invest. Saving money is essential for financial security, but it must be done with a clear purpose. Whether it's building an emergency fund, saving for retirement, or setting aside money for education, each financial decision should be made with the long term in mind. Saving without purpose leads to unnecessary accumulation, which can eventually feel burdensome rather than empowering. Instead, conscious saving involves making deliberate choices about how much to set aside and how to allocate resources in a way that supports future growth and stability. Investing money also requires mindfulness. It's not just about putting money in the stock market or other vehicles to watch it grow, but about considering how our investments align with our values. For instance, are we investing in companies that promote sustainability, ethical practices, and social responsibility, or are we simply chasing the highest returns without regard for the broader impact? Conscious investing is about ensuring that the money we put into the world works for not just our own benefit, but also for the good of society and the planet. Furthermore, conscious usage means taking responsibility for our financial choices and understanding their implications. When we make purchases, we are not only choosing something for ourselves, we are choosing to contribute to the cycle of production, consumption, and waste. For example, when we buy from companies that exploit workers or degrade the environment, we are tacitly endorsing these practices. On the other hand, when we choose to support ethical businesses and responsible brands, we help shift the market in a direction that values people and the planet over profit. Another aspect of conscious usage is generosity. Money is not just a tool for personal accumulation. It can also be a tool for creating positive change in the world. Conscious usage includes the deliberate act of giving back, whether it's through charitable donations, supporting local businesses, or investing in initiatives that uplift communities. By using our money to help others, we foster a sense of interconnectedness and contribute to a more equitable and compassionate world. Giving, when done consciously, is not just a way to share wealth, it is a way to empower and uplift those who are less fortunate, and to create a ripple effect that spreads kindness and support throughout society. The final element of conscious usage is the recognition that money at its best serves life, not the other way around. When we use money with awareness, we free ourselves from the compulsion to accumulate for the sake of accumulation. Instead, money becomes a tool for enhancing the life we want to live, a resource that supports our dreams, nurtures our relationships, and contributes to the common good. In this way, money becomes a means of fostering freedom, security, and opportunity not just for ourselves but for those around us. Conscious usage of money is not about deprivation or denial, it is about making choices that align with our values and aspirations. It is about using money as a resource to create a life of meaning and impact. Whether it's the way we spend, save, or invest, conscious usage encourages us to live with intention and responsibility, ensuring that our financial decisions are not just about accumulating wealth, but about using that wealth to create a better, more sustainable, and more compassionate world. The role of money in our lives is often framed in terms of personal gain, how it can provide security, luxury, and opportunities for self-advancement. However, when we move beyond individual desires and look at the broader picture, we see that the true power of money lies in its potential for service and contribution. Money, when used with intention and generosity, becomes a vehicle for positive change, a means to uplift others, and a catalyst for social good. Service and contribution are central to a life of purpose. While it is important to ensure our own well-being and that of our loved ones, it is equally vital to consider how we can use our resources to make the world a better place. Every dollar we earn and every resource we accumulate holds the potential to impact others, whether through direct charitable efforts, investments in communities, or by creating opportunities for those who are less fortunate. Service is about using our financial resources to meet the needs of others, both on a small scale within our communities and on a larger scale through global initiatives. It is the understanding that our well-being is interconnected with the well-being of others. Financial contributions to causes that resonate with us, such as education, healthcare, environmental protection, or poverty alleviation, can have far-reaching effects. They support not only the immediate recipients but also contribute to systemic change. By directing money towards solutions that address the root causes of inequality, injustice, and suffering, we play a part in building a more equitable and compassionate world. Moreover, service is not limited to financial donations. It extends to the time, energy, and skills we share. Money can support the infrastructure of service, but the act of serving others goes far beyond mere financial transactions. Service involves engaging with people, listening to their needs, and offering both resources and empathy. For example, a philanthropist may donate funds to build a school in an underserved area, but it is the teachers, volunteers, and community members who give of their time and effort to make that school a thriving center of learning. Similarly, financial support for medical research is important, but it is the doctors, researchers, and healthcare workers who bring that research to life in the form of treatment and healing. This idea of contribution also emphasizes the importance of creating sustainable long-term impact. It is not enough to merely give once and move on. True contribution requires consistent and thoughtful involvement, whether it's through ongoing charitable efforts or creating businesses that prioritize social responsibility. When we contribute consciously, we become part of a larger ecosystem that nurtures both the present and future generations. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the greater good. One of the most powerful ways money facilitates service and contribution is through entrepreneurship. By creating businesses that prioritize people over profits, entrepreneurs can address societal needs while generating income. Social enterprises and ethical businesses are designed not just to make money, but to make a difference. This approach aligns the accumulation of wealth with the well-being of others, demonstrating that financial success and social responsibility need not be separate pursuits. Entrepreneurs who focus on sustainability, fair labor practices, or access to education and healthcare are not only contributing to their own success, but are simultaneously improving the lives of others. Money also has the power to inspire others to act. When individuals and organizations contribute financially to meaningful causes, they set an example for others to follow. Contributions, whether large or small, spark a ripple effect. One person's act of service can inspire a community, and one community's collective efforts can influence society on a larger scale. This shared sense of responsibility fosters a culture of generosity and kindness where people recognize that we are all in this together. The act of contributing also provides a sense of fulfillment that transcends material wealth. There is a deep, intrinsic joy in knowing that your financial resources have made a positive impact on the lives of others. This kind of fulfillment is far more lasting than the temporary satisfaction derived from material possessions. Contribution nurtures a sense of purpose that cannot be purchased or accumulated, offering a richness that goes beyond what money can buy. In conclusion, the true value of money is revealed in how it is used to serve others and contribute to the well-being of society. When we consciously channel our financial resources into acts of service, we not only improve the lives of others, but also create a more compassionate, sustainable world. Money, when used for contribution, is not just a tool for personal gain, it becomes an instrument for collective growth, unity, and transformation. By embracing the power of service and contribution, we elevate ourselves, our communities, and the world around you. In examining the role of money in our lives, we have explored its dual nature as both a powerful tool and a potential source of distraction. While money is undoubtedly necessary for securing our basic needs and providing opportunities for personal growth, it is important to recognize that it is not the ultimate goal of life. Money, when used consciously and with purpose, becomes a vehicle for freedom, service, and contribution rather than a source of endless desire or anxiety. When we approach money with a balanced perspective, we liberate ourselves from the extremes of obsession or neglect, using it to create stability, enrich our experiences, and serve the greater good. Conscious usage empowers us to make intentional financial decisions that align with our values, nurture our relationships, and contribute to a more sustainable and compassionate world. Furthermore, money's true power lies not in what we accumulate for ourselves, but in what we contribute to others. By using our financial resources to serve the needs of others, whether through direct charitable efforts, entrepreneurship, or everyday acts of kindness, we create a ripple effect that uplifts communities and drives societal progress. The freedom we seek through financial security becomes even more meaningful when it is used as a tool for service, for both personal fulfillment and collective well-being. As we navigate our financial journeys, let us remember that money is not the end but the means to a richer, more purposeful life. When we use money as a tool to enhance the quality of our own lives while also contributing to the greater good, we unlock the true potential of wealth, not as a symbol of success, but as a means of fostering freedom, fulfillment, and positive change. In this way, we create not only a life of prosperity, but one of purpose and profound impact.